Hello kids, how are you? Today we are going to read the story of Broom on the Broom. Broom means jhadu. What is broom?
Jhadu.
Yes.
Let's open it and see.
Broom on the broom. The witch had a cat and a very tall hat and long ginger hair which she wore in a plait. Plait means ऐसे चोटी बंधी हुई गुथे हुए पाँव.
Means like this.
Yes, like this. Turn around. Yes, this is plait. How the cat purred and how the witch grinned as they sat on their broomstick and flew through the wind. Cat makes the purr sound, purr, purr. And the witch grinned. Grin means a broad smile. But how the witch wailed and how the cat spat. When the wind blew so wildly, it blew off the hat. The wind blew so wildly that the witch's hat blew away. Down cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the hat, but no hat could be found. Then out of the bushes on thundering paws, there bounded a dog with the hat in his jaws. Hat in his jaws means मुंह में रख के आना. Jaw is जहाँ teeth होते हैं ना हमारे, उसे jaw कहते हैं. वहाँ रख के आया. He dropped it politely, then eagerly said, as the witch pulled the hat firmly down on her head, I am a dog as keen as can be. Is there room on the broom for a dog like me? Yes, cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Over the fields and the forests they flew. The dog wagged his tail and the stormy wind blew. The witch laughed aloud and held on to her hat, but away blew the bow from her long ginger plait. This time she was careful with the hat, but due to the strong winds, what flew away?
The bow.
The bow from her plait. And who saw the bow falling down? Let's see. Down cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the bow, but no bow could be found. Then out from a tree with an ear-splitting shriek, there flapped a green bird with the bow in her beak. Shriek means very sharp noise. She dropped it politely and bent her head low, then said, as the witch tied her plait in a bow, I am a bird as green as can be. Is there room on the broom for a bird like me? What did the witch say? Yes! Yes, cried the witch. So the bird fluttered on. The witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh,
they were gone.
very good. And whoosh, they were gone. Over the reeds and the rivers they flew. The bird shrieked with glee, and the stormy wind blew. They shot through the sky to the back of beyond. The witch clutched her bow, but let go of her wand. This time she held on to her bow with one hand, and the other hand she was holding the broomstick. So what did fell this time? Her wand.
Magic.
Now see, someone is looking for the wand here. Someone will find it, it means. Down cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the wand, but no wand could be
Found.
Then all of a sudden, from out of a pond leapt a dripping wet frog with a dripping wet wand. He dropped it politely, then said with a croak. The sound of a frog is called as croak. He dropped it politely, then said with a croak, as the witch dried the wand on a fold of her cloak. Cloak is an outer coat which we wear. I am a frog, as clean as can be. Is there room on the broom for a frog like me? Yes, said the witch, so the frog bounded on. The witch tapped the broomstick and
whoosh, they were gone.
whoosh, they were gone. Over the moors and the mountains they flew. The frog jumped for joy and
The stormy wind blew.
is it so? Let's see. The frog jumped for joy and the broom snapped in two. This time wind didn't blow. The broomstick broke into two. Snapped means click, टूट गया. Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog. Down they went tumbling into a bog. The witch's half broomstick flew into a cloud, and the witch heard a roar that was scary and loud. Oh, it's a dragon. I am a dragon as mean as can be, and I'm planning to have witch and chips for my tea. No, cried the witch, flying higher and higher. The dragon flew after her, breathing out fire. Help, cried the witch, flying down to the ground. She looked all around, but no help could be found. The dragon drew nearer and, licking his lips, said, maybe this once I will have witch without chips. But just as he planned to begin on his feast, but just then when he was about to eat the witch, from out of a ditch rose a horrible beast. It was tall, dark and sticky, and feathered and furred. It had 4 frightful heads. It had wings like a bird, and its terrible voice when it started to speak was a yawl and a growl and a croak and a shriek. It dripped and it squelched as it strode from the ditch, and it said to the dragon, buzz off, that's my witch. The dragon drew back and he started to shake. I'm sorry, he spluttered. I made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but now I must fly. And he spread out his wings and was off through the sky.
You can see them.
Then down flew the bird, and down jumped the frog, and down climbed the cat, and phew, said the dog. That horrible beast was actually the witch's friend, whom she had made room on the broomstick on the way, and they were covered in mud, and that's why they looked like a beast in the dark. And thank you, oh thank you, the grateful witch cried. Without you, I would be in the dragon's inside. And she thanked each one of them, because without their help, she would have been eaten by that dragon. Then she filled up her cauldron. Cauldron is a large metallic pot in which is used for cooking something, and said with a grin, find something, everyone, throw something in. So the frog found a lily, and the cat found a cone. The bird found a twig, and the dog found a bone. And they threw them all in, and the witch stirred them well. And while she was stirring, she muttered a spell. Iggity, ziggity, zaggity, zoom. Then out rose a truly magnificent broom. With seats for the witch and the cat and the dog, a nest for the bird, and a shower for the frog. What a wonderful broom came out, which had room for all. Yes, cried the witch, and they all clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick and
whoosh, they were gone.
whoosh, they were gone. It was nice, interesting rhyming story, isn't it, kids? I hope you all enjoyed it. Bye bye. Take care. See you next time.